team, welcome back to our videos. So today I'm going to be working in the kitchen and showing you how I make my morning smoothie. So I have this smoothie not every single morning. Back in the day I did used to have a smoothie every morning, but what I found is, you know, I wanted to change it up a little bit. I didn't want to stay stagnant. So I have this on mornings where I want to fuel the body and I want to make sure that I'm having something that's easily digestible for the workout that I'm about to do. And also I'm gonna show you two options. If I'm not training until later in the afternoon, I like to add some extra ingredients just to keep me full throughout the morning, because when I wake up, especially through my training and just through my schedule lately, I'm not hungry. And so when it comes to essentially making sure that you're having the right nutrients and you are actually getting the right food in the body, it's so important to make sure that you're on top of that. And if I'm not feeling hungry, sometimes I can miss out on the right nutrients. So that's what's so great about these smoothies. So I have quick oats, I have protein, I also have some greens. You can use reds as well. I've just got them there just to show you that you can use them as well, but today I'm just going to be using the greens. I have a banana, some spinach, some honey, and also some peanut butter. And I'll also add water to it. So to start off with, I have about 40 grams of quick oats. So that's about half a cup. It's probably important to also show that I actually have a blender to blend this and make it into a smoothie. So I use my protein powder from First Form, and this is just vanilla flavor. You know, you can obviously use whichever one you want, but when I'm adding, you know, bananas, I'm adding the greens, and I'm also got like some honey. I just want to keep it a little bit more neutral. I have experimented with loop-de-fruit before, and let's just say I'll keep it to just pure loop-de-fruit for the future. So I'll have a scoop of my vanilla protein. Next, I like to add in my spinach leaves, and I aim for about 50 grams of spinach leaves, roughly. And then once you have your spinach leaves in, we'll go and we'll put some Opti-Greens from First Form as well. What's so great about getting greens in with your smoothie is not only will the smoothie taste great because of the banana, the honey, the vanilla protein, but it will also make having your greens a lot more enjoyable as well. And with this First Form Opti-Greens, back in the day, before I even found this, I used to try and put in every single green ingredient that you could possibly imagine when it came to vegetables. So I had like celery, cucumber, zucchini, even capsicum, I had spinach, I had even some carrots. I added everything that you could think of. And once I came across this, it literally had that plus more. So it had all my minerals, all my vitamins that I was looking for from my greens. And it gives me the confidence that I'm actually getting the right nutrients in my body. And I'm only having to use a couple of scoops, and I don't have to just completely bulk down my smoothie and it just not taste very nice at all. So this has definitely been a huge lifesaver and something that now I look forward to when I have my morning smoothies. All right, once I've added my 2 spoonfuls of Opti-Greens, then I'll add my banana. Now, today's banana, it's roughly around about 94 grams. Normally my bananas are around about the 100 to 120. I feel like that's probably more of the medium to large banana. Honestly, it shouldn't really matter too much, but just make sure, especially if you're measuring your macros. Once I've added my banana, I then add, on the back it actually says, but it's roughly around 1 tablespoon of honey. I like to make sure that anytime that I go into the supermarket, I always read the label on the ingredients in the back. This one has 100% pure honey, so there's no added sugars, nothing that has been added into the actual food or ingredient, and I know exactly what I'm having. So 1 tablespoon is roughly 21 grams. So that's something that I'm tracking and I'm measuring with my scales as well, and that I'll also make sure I track down on my app. Once I've added my honey, now this always depends on the day and also the workout that I'm going to be doing. Today I'm doing a workout straight after this, so I want to have something that's already blended, that's easy to digest, and that's going to give me energy for the workout. I'm not putting peanut butter in today, but if I have this in the morning and I don't work out until the afternoon, I add my peanut butter into it. Gives me a few more calories into my smoothie. It also keeps me full for longer because of this fat, and it also will make sure that I have enough energy so that when I have something to eat just before my workout later on this afternoon, my body has been fueled and is ready to go when it needs to perform. So completely up to you if you wanted to add in peanut butter. It's a really nice treat. I like to add in every so often, but really just depends on you, and obviously adds more calories to your smoothie if whether or not you add it or not. So just be mindful, it's just another option and something that's really tasty. All right, so once it's all blended, I know it doesn't look super appealing, but I can promise you that this smoothie has been fine-tuned over many, many years, and this actually tastes very good. It's super healthy for you, provides all the nutrients that you need for a really solid meal, and is one of my go-to smoothies. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I make my morning smoothie. I would love to hear any comments, recommendations that you may have. I know that this is something that I have constantly changed and altered depending on how I'm feeling, where I am in the season, what I'm doing for that day, but primarily the same thing like 5 years ago is making sure that I'm getting the really good nutrients, making sure that I'm having the right amount of greens, because that is so important to have a healthy diet. And so I know along that journey people have made recommendations and everything, which I've taken on board, and I really appreciate. So would love to hear your thoughts and comments, and I hope that you enjoy the smoothie as much as I do. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.